All right, so what I'm going to do is what I think is the kind of the easiest way to create a voice thread within Blackboard. So here I'm in my practice course. You see my shining face there, and this is a place where it's called a sandbox, and this is where I test things and where I do my demonstrations. So what we have here is a typical NU Online learning module folder, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside my test module, and I'm going to create a voice thread. So I will go up here to build content. And the great thing here is when you hit in this build content, you can just simply kind of scroll down to the voice thread link here, and it's going to bring us right to that particular place, which is kind of interesting and very good. So I'm going to create um, my iCert voice thread, and then I'm just going to do my little instructions. Um, Could be anything you really want, but I just like to have a set of instructions so students know exactly what to do with the link in case they're unfamiliar with it. So I created, I got it in green there, so that's good. I'm going to scroll down the bottom, and here it is. This is my latest one, and I'm going to get rid of this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new one by going into this particular voice thread. So it's going to bring me right here. And what happens here is it's going to authenticate that I am the user, so I'm going to use my voice thread password to authenticate. And that brings me into the voice thread space. And so here I am in voice thread setup. And so what I want to do is I want to create an individual voice thread. So the great thing about these particular things, and this is an interactive tool, is that you can obviously add some media. So if I'm creating a voice thread, I like to either use video or voice, or it could be an image. And that's what I kind of want to do now, just to keep it simple. All right, so when I add media, I'm going to add a webcam photograph. I'm just going to take a simple photograph of myself, and you can see here I am. So I'm going to take that image, and here I am, and it's created over here. And so there I have the picture. I'm going to save it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to share it with the class. Now, here is the interesting part. We have a couple of options here. I'm rather comfortable with clicking this here rather than cutting and pasting my link and placing it in the course, because this is going to do it automatically for me, which I think is rather convenient and easy. And I just feel like I trust it a little bit more. So I'm going to come back to my course, and I'm going to see that my voice thread is still here, and we'll just see if the content has been added to it, which includes my photograph. There it is. So that's pretty good. As the instructor, right now, I know that it's created, and that's good. But I want to make sure. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure that it actually is working from a student's perspective. All right, so here I am in the course, and I'm probably going to have to log in again. Maybe not. Yes, I am. I'm going to have to log in as a student. So I'm going to just kind of jump out of here, and I'm going to enter as a phony student, as I call it, into my practice course, which the phony student is enrolled in. And so I'm back in here, and I'm now in the role of as a phony student. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my learning modules once again as not me, but as a very diligent student, and I'm going to find my voice thread down the bottom here, and I'm going to come in as a student. And that's successful. That's good to see. And then we'll see what we arrive with here. And so there I am, and I'm in the voice thread as a student. And of course I can make a comment. I can use my voice. I can comment with text, save it, and over here I have it created over there. So that's, I think, the easiest process for creating a voice thread. If you have any questions, certainly let me know, and enjoy it, because it's a very, very, very good tool.